Hello, Austin. How are you? I love Austin. Just want to start by saying that you have a great city. Yeah. Me and my best mate, actually, we went on a road trip. We started in, where did we start? New Orleans. Yeah. Utah. And then we drove to Austin, and then just stupidly, I don't know why, we drove south. And we're just like, God, Texas is really big. Then we had to drive all the way back up again, and we're like, whoa, Texas is really big. Anyway, enough about me, so hello.
Injured yourself?
Well, actually, I was just doing a play recently, and I broke my finger on stage. It's still not fixed, it's a bit of it's a pain. I mean, I'm constantly injuring myself. It's just these clumsiness. But I remember in the 11th hour when he meets, I'm on like a park green, and I'm talking to that weird dog man. And I'm like, shh, and I've got a David Sonic actually, a little Sonic, which is smaller than mine. And so like attached to me was a wire that went all the way out of my arm and around my back, and then like a little circuit explode. But it exploded too early when it wasn't meant to, and everyone was really panicked because I was like, and now, my hand had already burned. That's that story.
Thank you. Let's go over here.
If you could, would you like to do another Doctor Who special with David Tennant and Peter Capaldi?
Yes. The timing would have to be right, you know. I think there was a very particular time. It was the 50th anniversary, and so you could get away with going, oh, let's bring them all back. I think you can't do that too much, and I think that too. But I just, I'd love to go back one day. I know. Hopefully one day.
The special would be awesome, but what if River Song is in the mix then? What if she came back too? I love her,
she's now back, I know. And well, I know, at first, when I left Doctor Who, I was like, look, I don't mind, but no one is allowed Alex Kingston. And then when he was...
The husbands of River Song?
Yeah, okay, good, yeah. When they were thinking of bringing Alex back, he sort of rang me over and I was like, could we bring Alex back one day? And I was like, oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I love Alex.
It turned out to be a beautiful episode though.
Yeah, great episode.
Okay, over here.
Hi. So I think that one of our favorite parts of Doctor Who is you get a new doctor and new quirks and fun things to learn about them. And I was just wondering, committing yourself to the character for so long, if any of these quirks work into your daily life.
I guess the thing is, the Doctor's sort of so much more than I could ever be, and so you try and infuse elements of yourself, like I'm clumsy, so my Doctor became a bit sort of funny. And because David's was such a swashbuckler and was so good with girls, I thought maybe it would be good if mine was just terrible with girls. I mean, in real life, I'm great with girls. I think it's always a bit of a blend of everything. And I guess I've always felt like a bit of an alien in my own life, so there was a lot I sort of empathised with this alien about, I suppose. Does that make sense? Ish.
So when you were cast, did they say, this is kind of how we want the Doctor to be, or did they look at you and say, okay, let's take all of your characteristics and turn it into...
Well, it's sort of one of those things where, for the meeting for a show like Doctor Who, you come in and you've got to go, it's a bit like playing Hamlet. It's a total expression of you, and that's why it's a great character, because every interpretation is completely individual. So I just tried to sort of play on the things that I thought, the ways that I could make this character funny, or the ways that I could make him dynamic. And I was really interested in his sort of intellect, obviously, but I was also interested in the fact that that in his childlike mind, that's what keeps him sane, actually, because when you really study the Doctor, I think, when you look at his history, there's so much blood on his hands, he's been through so much, there's so much, he's left so many people to die, that I think the way he stays sane is by being ridiculous. Because otherwise, there's a lot, you need a lot of therapy in the Doctor.
But you did get to take a bow tie, right?
Yes, I did pick a bow tie, and then I just kept banging on and on to Stephen Moffat about wanting a hat. He gave me Fez. Because he thought I wouldn't like it, but I ended up liking it.
Joke's on him.
Yeah, take that, Stephen.
Are we on the same?
If you could pick one episode, which one would you pick?
Oh, that's a very good question. Firstly, if you could pick one episode, which would you pick? To put you on the spot. Or maybe you've not watched those, and that's fine as well, but what's your favourite episode of Doctor Who? Can you remember?
I like the one with the weeping angels.
Yeah. They're my favourite villain. They're my favourite villain. I think just because of the time that I shot it and what it meant to me at the time, and what it meant to me in Karen when it came out, the 11th hour, it's probably one of my favourites. That, Vincent and the Doctor. Yeah, all in the first season. I think the first season was the best season we did, categorically, really. And I feel I also loved, obviously, the picking those. I thought Christmas Carol was really good as well. With the shark. Christmas shark. Yeah. So 4.
It's hard to pick just one.
Yeah, just being greedy. Hi.
Hi. I was wondering what fish fingers and custard taste like.
Sensational. It's a sensational meal. Force your parents to cook it for you. No, it's nice. Have you never tried it?
No.
Try it, dude. Check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, thanks for coming, Austin. You're amazing. You're wonderful. Thanks for reiterating that bow ties are cool. So my question is, in your final speech, in your final episode before Regeneration,
Yes.
that I'll always remember when the doctor was in, how much of that was like, how much input did you have in that, and what did it mean for you? How profound?
Yeah, I didn't have that much input in the writing of it. Stephen always cultivates that sort of thing. For me, if I'm honest with you, I wanted to push the emotion a bit further. I wanted it to be, and we did takes where it was much more difficult, where he was much sadder, where he was much more in pain. But they chose a different take, where he wasn't. And I think Stephen was always nervous about it feeling too... Stephen's big thing on the Regeneration is that the character is not dying, and he's right. The character's not dying. The actor's saying goodbye to the Doctor, but the Doctor's not. It's the same guy. It's exactly the same man with a different face and a different set of ears and eyes and personality and all that. And I really buy into that, but also I just felt it could have hurt a bit more.
Thanks for not, because I was bawling.
Well, that's
Thanks for not making
as long as you were crying, then job done.
And then also really quick, today's my boyfriend's birthday. He just turned 30 years.
Oh, happy birthday. 30. It's all down here from here.
Speaking of emotional scenes, is there a scene that you recall that was just incredibly hard to shoot because it was so emotional?
Yeah, a few. I think the scene where, in the graveyard where Amy Pond, when Rory goes, that was tough. And just saying goodbye to sort of Karen and Arthur, and also saying goodbye to Jenna as well. Those scenes were always tough, I think. Saying goodbye to rubbish, isn't it? Goodbyes are rubbish,
Yeah, well that's tough because it means something in real life too.
Yeah, and all the regeneration scene is so weird because whole crew are aware of it. Everyone's aware of it. You come on the set's like a graveyard. It's a very strange energy, and then literally you do it, and another guy walks in your costume and takes over, and that's it. It's over. It's done. And so it's it's a strange thing. And the last thing I ever shot, which was I was in the air on a wire, and then I had to come down and do a speech. And I'm not a crier, guys. I do not cry unless someone kicks me in the balls or something. And I had to give a speech, and my mum was there and stuff, and Stephen, and I bloody cried. I was like, I'm sorry I missed your thing. Thank you for the good times. So that was hard. Yeah. And then Stephen got emotional. Stephen Moffat got emotional. And that is unheard of.
Okay, let's go over here.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Did David Tennant ever give you advice for being a new Doctor Who?
Yeah, he was wonderful, David. There's not a lot of advice you can give, really. He just said good luck, and if you ever need me, I'm always on the end of the phone. And he's a great guy, David. I really like him. My advice to Peter was this. He said, do you have any advice? I said, yeah, listen to no one.
Who's your favorite companion?
Ooh, you're lucky. I love them all equally more than each other.
That's a great answer.
Tell me the doctor can't be diplomatic. Who's yours?
Amy.
Yeah, we love Amy.
Over here.
Hi, Matt.
Hey, dude.
I have a question. Big Finish does audio dramas. I'm curious if you'd be interested in doing them.
Yeah, not for a while. Not for a while, because they're cool, but I think, yeah, not for a while, if I'm honest with you. Maybe one day, I think
Super busy.
Yeah, busy doing other
Being
things.
busy.
Yeah,
Go back to Skynet.
yeah.
Thank you. Over here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I can't believe you're here.
I can't believe it. I was in London 9 hours ago.
I was going to ask about how you got along with everybody, but you've already answered that many times, I think. So I'm going to ask instead, why, oh my God, why did you ever leave?
Yeah, I know, it's a tough one. Leaving Doctor Who's really hard. But I thought I'd come to the end of the journey, and Karen and Arthur had gone, and, there was a cycle. A really good producer friend of mine, Piers, who made the first couple of seasons, wasn't there, and I felt it was time. It's a really tough job as well. It's 9 months a year you have to do in Cardiff. Not to diminish living in Cardiff. And I feel very privileged to have the job. I'm very lucky, but also in terms of what it does to your life, it's quite hard to lead any life outside of it. And I just felt I needed a bit of a change, a bit of a mix it up. But it was a very difficult decision to come to. And Stephen tried to persuade me for months not to, which was even harder.
There were rumors swirling online, which have already been squashed, that you might return, but squashed, right?
So have they been quashed?
Don't even toy with us like that.
Nice.
What? I was going to ask you if that's ever something that you would do, or if you think that'd be the right move for the show, or...
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? I mean, I can't speak on behalf of the show. But, I think, yeah, I definitely consider doing a special or something. I don't know if the Doctor can come back in his entirety, sort of thing.
I mean, he could, because Doctor Who does pretty much anything he
Anything he
wants.
wants,
Anything makes sense.
yeah. Well, exactly. I don't know, I think maybe, who knows? Open-ended.
Open-ended, okay.
Open-ended.
Okay.
Hey, Matt.
Hey.
First off, my favorite one of your episodes is Angels of Manhattan, or In Manhattan.
Yeah.
But my question is, is, how did it feel to be the human representation of the robot overlords in Terminator Salvation?
Yeah, cool. I mean, it was very, very brief. It was a very brief representation. Yeah, there's a story to the, what may or may not have happened afterwards, but yeah, it was cool. Something different, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Well, it wasn't as good as being Doctor Who.
But
nothing is, ever.
Well, you are still the only human Skynet, so.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Arn. For the Van Gogh episode, that episode really solidified to me your position as being the doctor. Was there ever a moment that you got a script or you started a scene where you're like, I am him and he is me?
Well, that's a very good question. I don't know. It was that first season was such a sort of exploration of, you're thrust into this position, and particularly in England, as soon as you're made the doctor, it makes it's top news. It's like the front page of the papers, and you're on the news, and everyone is aware of it, and it's quite a sort of strange responsibility. But for me, probably it was towards the end, in the Pandora opens. Then I started to go, okay, I'm starting to get this guy now. When I felt like I was starting to run with it a bit. So yeah, maybe a bit later. But yeah, hey, the weird thing about being an actor is what you think you do, and then what other people think you do is often there's a disparity between the two things. Hey, look, there's a big green box monster with an eye.
Waving.
Hi there. That's it.
Alright, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, Matt.
What's up?
It's also my birthday, 42.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. What's your name?
Albert.
Albert. Happy birthday to you.
I'm a Mr. Baker fan because I was raised British television when I was young. And the thing is, I didn't pay attention to Doctor Who for the longest while. And then I was introduced to Puritan. And I gotta say, it's pretty amazing. You definitely, you do justice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Also, thank you for coming back to Austin.
I love Austin, man.
My question is really asked. I'm going to ask a different question. So, how does it feel to you, or what did it feel to you back when you were first told you got the role of Doctor Who, when it came to the fandom? Were you prepared for that as an actor?
No, I don't think anything could prepare you for the world of Doctor Who. But what's amazing about it is once you're in it, it is as real. I think there's a real sense of family about Doctor Who. We are all ultimately fans, and we support the show in the same way, I think. And I felt really a lot of love and a lot of wonderfulness from Doctor Who fans, and it's something that I will be eternally grateful for. To be really honest with you, I mean, it completely changed my life categorically, and nothing can prepare you to walk into a room in Austin like this. It's still bizarre. I've seen fezzes. There's a picture of my face.
There you are, front and center. I think what's cool about the Doctor Who fandom too is it spans so many generations. So you've got people of all different ages that are sharing it, like families that are loving it together.
I think you're right.
It's a very positive fandom too.
Yeah, and I think that's what makes it a really rare and unique show actually, is that I've met a couple of people today, and I watch it with my daughter and I watch it with my son and stuff, and I think that is a wonderful thing to share. That's the great thing about Doctor Who, is that it spans from 5 to Granny, for instance. Sound from Road, see, there we are. And I think that's a wonderful thing.
Okay, question over here?
Hi, nice hair.
Hi, thank you. Did you like working on the Doctor Who set more or on American Psycho?
Doctor Who. But, I loved American Psycho. I was really frightened doing American Psycho because I'd never sang, ever, not a note in my life. And then I was like, I had to sing in my pants. Which, if you ever want to be frightened, try that.
Over here.
What was it like
with Ben Bauer in the Western episode.
Oh yeah, fantastic. That Western episode was a real joy because we got to go to Spain and film on this amazing set where they'd done lots of like Sergio Leone movies and stuff. And I had to learn to ride a horse, which was jolly exciting. And it was hot, and we were away from Cardiff, where it's wet. So it was really marvellous, yeah. That was a fun one to make. Thank you, my friend.
So on American Psycho, you established that you're a good singer. So if you could sing again, would you like to do something on Broadway or a musical?
Yeah, I'd love to do something on Broadway, but I'm not sure if I'm a good enough singer for Broadway. I get like booed off or something like that. I mean, I was maybe going to go with American Psycho, but it just didn't happen that way. And yeah, but I definitely I want to work on Broadway one day. I want to live in New York for a bit. I think everyone should live in New York once in their life. You know, like that Baz Luhrmann song. Have you heard that? Baz Luhrmann, you know, the film director, has a song where he like talks. He's like, do this, don't do that, do this. There's a bit of it where he's like, everybody should live in New York once in their life. But he says, but get out before it makes you crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna live there one day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. I was wondering if you could sing me happy birthday, because my birthday is
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
Talia.
Talia. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Alright, so, okay, first of all, I cried at the season finale with your last season.
Yes.
And when you made that speech on that planet with the fire thing, I forgot what it was called.
The Rings of Africa.
Oh yeah, that's what it was called. So this has already been discussed for a little bit, but I was just wondering if you would ever entertain the thought of like having old people come back to play the role of the Doctor.
Old people?
No. I meant old actors, like the previous actors.
Yeah, no, I think that's a great thing. I mean, the history of Doctor Who. I'm sure a few of the older people in the audience can remember, you know, the Five Doctors, and you know, there are episodes where Doctors have come back, but I think it needs to be the right occasion. I don't think you can do it too often. So yeah, I don't know when that's going to be, but I'm up for it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think we have time for 2 more questions. So let's go over here.
Hey.
Sorry.
Hi. So, I'm currently reading the 3 Santaras, and speaking of Satan, how was it working with Strax?
Strax is amazing. I love Strax. I used to kiss him on his head. And the guy that plays him is the nicest man, Dan Starkey, who, do you know, bit of trivia, has also played another character in Doctor Who. Do you know who? Well, there's something for you. It's on the back of a postcard. Recently, in a Peter Capaldi series, and you see his face, that's the guy that plays Strax. I've probably just ruined that. I wasn't meant to tell anyone, but yeah. Does no one in this room know that? Yes! That means I'm the biggest Doctor Who fan in the room.
That's really hard to do. That's hard to do, for real. Okay, awesome. Over here for a question?
So, did you like all the gifts you had gotten during your autographs?
Yes, I did. I've had some marvellous gifts during my autographs. I got a lovely book written with letters. Was that from you?
No, she got the little toy she gave me.
Ah, the little toy was amazing. And I got some great cards that just say, you were amazing on them. Yeah, I've got some lovely things, thank you. Some really nice things. That's why it's, you know, it's a great privilege to be here and get, you know, such warmth of everyone. It's marvellous. I'll stay forever.
I think we have to do this last
Yes,
question over
I think
here.
we do.
Hi, Matt.
Hi.
I wanted to ask
Oh, that's a very good question. Karen, Arthur, Alex, Jenna, dear Jenna, Stephen Moffat is a wonderful friend. I mean so many people, but my companions and, you know, a woman.
It's like a family.
Yeah, and James Corden was amazing as well. He's a great friend. I'm so excited to see him doing so brilliantly here. I mean, you know, the guy who played Van Gogh was amazing. We had a wrestle in character, can you believe that? We were drunk and we wrestled as Van Gogh and the Doctor. And Karen Gillan watched and I won. In Croatia, it was an amazing night. Because he sort of stayed in character the whole time. So then I thought, right, well I'll do this. Then we started wrestling and we did it against the Doctor and Van Gogh. I mean, it was insane. Yeah.
Well, my family loves you, so.
Oh, we'll say hello to them.
Thank you guys all so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here and chatting with us today.